She sat on the couch and sprang back up as soon as she sat, then grabbed the lipstick that she'd sat down on, and I instantly knew that I was screwed because there was no way in hell that she was going to let this one slide. I tried to downplay it and told her the truth instantly. I told her that Lauren had come over to visit during her lunch hours, and she'd taken out the lipstick to reapply it because she had to go back to work. I explained that she was rushing to go back home, so she'd forgotten to put it back in her purse. But just as I expected, Cindy didn't buy even a word of what I told her for a couple of reasons. Like I said, she brought up that Lauren usually texts Cindy and me both in the text group that has the three of us before she comes over. She hadn't done that this time, and secondly, she thought that it was very unlikely that Lauren would take out her lipstick to reapply in our house because my sister wasn't really one for makeup. She was convinced that I'd had another girl over and absolutely flipped out. When I say flipped out, I don't mean it lightly. She really went psychotic and started screaming at me, cursing at me, randomly throwing things to the floor. First, she went for the cushions, then she threw some books to the floor while raging at me, but then it crossed a line when she grabbed the TV remote and threw it right at me. I ducked and managed to avoid it, but I knew that I needed to get the hell out of there, so I ran to our bedroom and locked myself in. I didn't have my phone with me, so I couldn't call anyone for help, and I just had to stay there by myself for like an hour while she went on and on about how I had betrayed her. She was screaming like a banshee outside the room, and I'll say that I was pretty scared. Then finally, the screaming sort of calmed down, and I finally gathered the courage to leave the room and check outside. I noticed that she was gone and had left the door wide open. I didn't try to talk to her or contact her in any way for the next couple of hours because I figured that she had just gone on a walk to clear her head or something.